Hey guys, welcome back to the Express Lane, where I take our 20 to 30 minute character creation sessions, heavy in background and role playing and artistic inspiration, and we go through all the lore on Intrepid Studios' website. I break all that down to like a 2 or 3 minute piece that's a lot easier to digest. So, this result of this session was another Siren. And we wanted to do another Siren because we wanted to show that the same class can have a totally different flavor and a totally different feel just depending on what decisions you make through the character creation process. So we picked a totally different race. We went with a Kaelar, which is a human in Intrepid Studios world, and it is one of the more like advanced humans in your typical fantasy situation, your typical fantasy culture. They've got the big towers, the military, much more like knight oriented, order oriented, much different than the orc that we did in the first Express Lane. So we decided that with that being a bard up front, what better way to combine military and bard together than using a last name Cadence, the movement of the song, the movement of your body to the song in a certain rhythm and a certain cadence. And that's what helped us construct the name Elise Cadence for our Siren. And then we always like to come up with a title or a tagline or something that really adds a little more flavor, something that adds a little more thought-provoking to the character so that it really gets your mind racing on what she could be, how she could act, maybe what her backstory was. I go into all of that in detail in the elongated version, the actual character creation session, which you can find somewhere on my YouTube channel. Just look for it. It'll say Siren Part 2. But we came up with Songbird of Righteousness. A songbird, just a symbol of righteousness on the battlefield. Think of this female in armor up at the front, encouraging her allies, debuffing her foes through her bard instrumental music. Maybe it's just her voice and she's singing, but she's in this battle. She's a vision on the battlefield. We said maybe even like the route of like a musical Valkyrie. We had a lot of fun with this one, and I think Elise Cadence is such a smooth name. It rolls. The Songbird of Righteousness. If you just say it all together, Elise Cadence, the Songbird of Righteousness. It gives you this just this idea, this fantastical thought of what she could be on the battlefield. So I just Googled it. A human female bard fighter to see what we could get, and this was beautiful. I don't know who drew it or where it came from. All the props to them, but I could totally see this awesome model, this awesome fighter, this bard, this female up in the front of a fight as Elise Cadence, the Songbird of Righteousness. Thanks again for checking it out, and thanks for coming to the Express Lane.